U.S. War on Terror denounced. Some time ago, fighters of the U.S.-led anti-terror coalition flew into the sky of Deir al-Zur Governorate of Syria and made an indiscriminate air raid on the position of the Syrian government army, killing more than 60 and wounding about 100 people. In the confusion, terrorists took the position of the Syrian government army. The Syrian government army issued a statement denouncing that the recent attack is a dangerous and vicious aggressive act against Syria and its government army, and the clear evidence that the United States is assisting the Islamic State and other terrorist groups. The Syrian president said the United States and other hostile countries expand assistance to the terrorist groups whenever the Syrian government makes achievements in the counter-terrorism. And he abused that some big powers scheme in every way to sustain the civil war in Syria. He also pungently condemned that 4 fighters, not one, made an intensive raid on the position of the Syrian government army for more than 1 hour, but the United States describes it as an accident, which is nothing but a sophistry. However, the United States is impudently playing a trick to cover up its sinister nature, saying it was a mistake and the air raid was not intentional. Russia and many other countries bitterly denounced the United States for its craftiness and shamelessness. Exposing the ulterior intention of the United States concerning the Syrian issue, Russian President Vladimir Putin said the United States refused to conclude an agreement with Russia on the solution of the Syrian issue, with intent to keep the combat power of the anti-government force against the legitimate government of Syria. A spokesman for the Iranian Ministry of Foreign Affairs said the air raid by the U.S. forces is a gross violation of the sovereignty of Syria, and stressed that the U.S. assistance to terrorism must not be allowed for proper settlement of the Syrian situation. Bloodshed continues in many other regions as well as Syria because of the aggressive military operations which are ceaselessly conducted under the pretext of war on terror. In Afghanistan, 8 policemen were killed by air raid of the U.S. forces. The United States has plunged the Middle East into a vortex of bloody disputes and disorder under the pretext of war on terror, triggering off stronger international denunciation with each passing day. Khamenei, leader of the Islamic Revolution of Iran, said the United States is backing the terrorist groups and condemned that the greatest crime committed by the United States is the building of the dangerous terrorist network in the world. The USAP disclosed that the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, protracted civil war in Syria, continued anarchy after the collapse of the Libyan government, and the ensuing exodus of refugees in many countries are products of the U.S. war on terror. Facts clearly show that the war on terror talked about by the United States is nothing but a hypocritical slogan to realize its dominationist ambition.